A strong personality is able to have a good social quotient, emotional quotient, as well as intelligent quotient. IQ, EQ, SQ.
Yeah,
Everything goes together, right?
right.
This I read it already in the book that I mentioned, Ian Curie, You Cannot Die.
Hmm.
There are stages after death also. The
Okay.
journey of soul. So that is the realization. So very enlightened souls like the gurus or rishis or people, like
Hmm.
Lord Krishna, they were highly enlightened souls.
Hmm.
So, your mind creates reality. Whatever you think, it creates another reality. So the
Hmm.
souls also, they have to learn the lessons, their moral values, duties before they can progress onto that level. That
Yeah, there is lot of things to know, and even very few people know. They know very less.
like reading a lot about what happens after death, what is life after death, and I stumbled on astrology, and then I started learning a bit and relating things, seeing and how it works beautifully. And now I am starting to learn that there are several things in your life path that are predetermined, and there are some
Hmm.
rooms for free will which you can, change
Yeah.
as per your free will, but majority of it is your life path is somewhere determined prehand.
Hmm. For example, death, birth, marriage. These are the
Yes,
things.
even our souls, they already choose beforehand. These are the major life experience we are going to have, and the people who are in this journey, who are very much connected to us, like our family and all, they have also chosen this prehand as per the souls that this is how I am going to help this person, and sometimes it is through trauma, sometimes it is through love, and we are all here connected in some way or the other.
Hello, good morning. How are you? Welcome to the session.
Good morning, Priyanka. It's such a pleasure to be connecting with you today. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for inviting me.
Yeah, the pleasure is mine, and I wanted to connect with you. I have seen some of your videos, and they are very nice. So I wanted to have a conversation with you so that my learner can also learn something new from you. So thank you so much for joining me today. Okay, so first of all, tell me how was your morning? What did you do? How did you start your morning?
Well, the morning begins quite hectic actually, being with the kids and to have to send them to school. So it is really hectic in the morning, but later on, when everybody is out of the house, then I settle down a bit with my cup of morning tea. I like to listen to a few podcasts, some motivational thoughts, so that it gears me up for the upcoming day and provides me with the positive thoughts. So it was pretty good, I guess. So far, the
Okay.
day is going well.
Okay, great. And are you married? I thought you were just a single girl because I have seen your videos and you are not look like you are married. Are you
Yes, I
married?
am. I am married for 16 years.
Oh my God.
And
That is quite surprising thing for me. I thought you are just a college going girl and I think you are just passed out the 12th, something like
no,
that.
that is really a big compliment, I guess, coming my way. I never expected something like this, but thank you so much. I feel like, this is an ultimate. A woman just wants to look younger, right,
Yeah,
than her age.
you are looking very young. You are
Thank
already
you.
young, I feel. Okay. So how,
So,
okay, so let's start from intro. I think the first thing is
okay.
intro. Yeah,
Yes,
please
let
intro.
me formally introduce myself to you as well as the viewers of your channel.
Yeah.
So, as you know, I am Mandeep and I run a channel in the name of Fluency Goals. So, this journey of YouTube started somewhere around 1 or 1.5 years back. I am not pretty sure, but 1 year is right there. So I have been an English facilitator, I would say, for 15 years, but on and off in various schools of Chandigarh and New Delhi. So my professional journey has not been entirely perpetual and consistent, mainly because my life partner has a transferable job and I keep moving cities.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
is the one big reason. And now that I have explored this platform and I really love this, and I think I am enjoying a lot working towards, providing some videos for my learners out there as well as I'm learning in the process a lot. So that's a bit about me.
Okay. So what are your hobbies? What do you
What do I
love? when you
So,
have spare time?
right. I think I like to, explore a lot in my free time. I'm into too many things at the same time.
Mhm.
Sometimes I just want to read fashion magazines. I love to dress up, and that is one thing I really look forward to. Although I don't have many places to go to all dolled up, but I love reading magazines, and I also astrology is my thing.
Okay.
Suddenly, for past 3, 4 years, I have developed quite an interest into this, occult science and exploring mystics of life and beyond. And sometimes I like to read about life after death and explore more topics on astrology and then listening to some podcasts. This is what I like to do in my free time, and I
Astrology is
enjoy it.
something, yeah, astrology is something new for me. Like, how are you learning this?
I didn't even believe in that. Would you uh, believe that? I never took it like I always used to make fun of it like it's nothing, it's no science and it is just merely an eyewash.
Mm,
But there have been instances in my life and I was trying to look for answers
mm,
some after primarily after COVID. So
okay.
I, liked reading a lot about what happens after death, what is life after death, and I stumbled on astrology, and then I started learning a bit and relating things, seeing and how it works beautifully. And now I am starting to learn that there are several things in your life path that are predetermined, and there are some
Mm,
rooms for free will which you can, change
okay.
as per your free will, but majority of it is your life path is somewhere determined prehand.
Mm. For example, death, birth, marriage, these are the
Yes,
things.
even our souls, they already choose beforehand. These are the major life experience we are going to have, and the people who are in this journey, who are very much connected to us, like our family and all, they have also chosen this freehand as per the souls that this is how I am going to help this person, and sometimes it is through trauma, sometimes it is through love, and we are all here connected in some way or the other.
Mm.
So.
We are on a journey. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, so it comes in spirituality. Like I started listening to some things related to spirituality, and nowadays I'm very much interested in it. So, are you reading any book related to this spirituality and all?
No, I am not reading any book as such. One book I read like 2 years back was You Cannot Die by Ian Curie, and that is more, scientific. And it
Mm,
is the scientific exploration of a psychologist who is a hypnotherapist and London School of Psychology, especially. They have had several cases curated and how they explored the psyche, even how astrology is somewhere connected to this. That I explored there in this book only.
mm.
And I don't know how I started, getting into this deeper and deeper, but somehow I feel like I'm predestined to learn all this also.
Okay.
But
So, do you believe in numerology?
everything is connected. Numerology, astrology, palmistry. When you start reading palms, when you see and you look at the person's chart, the mounts and all, which are, raised mounts, and everything is connected. You will see the raised mounts that they have in the palms. Even in the chart, it will reflect as strong planets placed really strongly. And the numbers of birth date, everything connects. It's a whole connection.
Hmm. Yeah, there is lot of things to know, and even very few people know. They know very less. Then they think we have a lot of knowledge, but that is not true.
No, no,
There is
no, no,
a
no.
lot of things to know.
Nobody who actually is learning, no, the more you dive deeper, the more you'll see that it's such a vast ocean that you can never explore, you can never fathom the depths of this knowledge. Never.
Hmm. Yeah, that is true.
Okay, it's like
And
there, right?
somewhere peace also when we started connecting with any spiritual thing, or we start believing in God. So that time we feel little connected or content in our life.
Mhm. Yes, that is innate desire of a human being, you know, that is the one single connection from where we came. That is, some people have realized this innate desire and some are yet to realize this. So that is always there in subconscious somewhere to connect to the higher powers who is running this universe. Even, you know, when I read about manifestation and all, law of
Mm,
attraction, this I
yeah.
read it already in the book that I mentioned, Ian Curie, You Cannot Die. You
Mm,
know, there are stages after death also, the
okay.
journey of soul. So that is the realization. So very enlightened souls like the gurus or rishis or people, you know, like
Mm,
Krishna, Lord Krishna, they were highly enlightened souls.
mm,
So, you know, your mind creates reality. Whatever you think, it creates another reality. So the
mm,
souls also, they have to learn the lessons, their moral values, duties before they can progress onto that level. That is why they are never allowed till they learn the lessons that they have to be very responsible even in the thoughts. Even in the thoughts, you should not think about hurting anybody. So these
mm,
realizations, because somewhere, you know, whatever you think, it starts becoming reality, it starts
yeah.
manifesting.
Yes. Yeah.
That is what I have learned.
Whatever you think you become, that is true. And I have read that book, The Power of Subconscious Mind, The Secret.
Hmm.
Yes. Then I found, yeah, these are the things real, and we just need to know, and we should start applying some of thing in our life also. What we think we become,
Right. Our thoughts, they shape us
they
mainly.
shape us. Mhm. Okay.
Okay. So
So
ask
yeah.
me.
Okay, so I have prepared some questions for you, but this discussion is also interesting for me because I am into spirituality now. So let's have discussion on personality because our audience also want to know about personality and how can we develop it. So first question is for you. What does personality means to you?
See, there are two personalities. One is your outer demeanor, your physical personality, and what shapes your thoughts, your psyche.
Mm, yeah.
So these are interconnected in a big way.
Mm,
So your thoughts, how many, like, you know, you come across people and you have this sudden gust of vibration, positive vibration coming from them. That is mainly because of their thoughts. Those are very positive. So
mm,
personality as a whole, I would say it is your thoughts, what you
mm,
think, how much positive, negative you are. Your experiences in life have a big role in shaping your thoughts, what kind of experiences you have, whether you have had a lot of negative experiences, positive experiences, and you attract those kind of people, the kind of thoughts that you have. That is your personality, that is your psyche. But
mm,
outwards, if you see the demeanor of a person, the way the person speaks, the manner of speaking, the manner of dressing up, and how you react in various situations, in what situation you are, and how you interact with other people, and what are the kind of words that you use. Your education completely reflects in your communication. So I
mm,
think everything together, your psyche, your way of dressing up, your way of carrying yourself, your body language, your confidence, your education, it's a whole complete package that
yeah.
makes shapes your personality, right?
Yes, how you carry yourself in front of people overall.
Right.
Yeah, that is comes in personality. Okay, great, great. So the next thing is how can self-awareness contribute to personal growth?
Self-awareness and personal growth. First of all, you can never start working on something if you're not aware of it, right?
Yeah.
So if there are three things in the room and I'm okay, I'll take a homemaker example only. If
Mm,
I have started to clean a room and I'm not aware of a dirty corner there, a corner there is full of dirt, I'm not even aware of it, how will I start working on it, cleaning it, right? So awareness is the first step towards development. So
yes.
recognition there, identification becomes really important. First recognize that this is where I'm lacking or this is where I excel, and then identify what are the points on which you need to work on, so only
Mm,
then you start working on developing those things, right? So
yeah.
I think self-awareness is quite important in development.
Yes, it is very important, and self-awareness help us to understand strengths, weakness, triggers, emotional patterns. So, with this understanding, we can make conscious decision to improve our reactions or our behaving in front of people. Not only behaving like presenting how we present in front
Hmm.
of people. It is the
You know,
foundation of all.
I believe many a times we are so focused on our weakness because we are the self-critics.
Hmm.
We criticize ourselves more. Nobody else criticizes us as much as we ourselves do because we focus too much on our weaknesses and we
Hmm.
somewhere forget to look at the positive side of our strengths.
Hmm.
So, recognizing your strengths is equally important than recognizing your weakness.
Yes, we should be aware about strength, weakness, but we should try to work upon our weaknesses and we should
Yeah.
appreciate our strength also.
Right, right. Absolutely resonate with you there.
So, it is the foundation for making meaningful changes in our life if we are very much aware about our personal growth and all. Okay. So next thing is next thing is what are some key traits that define a strong personality according to you? Some key traits.
A strong personality is able to have a good social quotient, emotional quotient, as well as intelligent quotient. IQ, EQ, SQ.
Yeah.
Everything goes together, right?
Right. Right.
So, and many people they are very good at what they do and they excel in their professions, but then they are not able to handle their emotions well. So, there also it becomes a challenge. So, a
Hmm.
good personality works on all these three fields and balances, creates a balance on EQ, SQ, and IQ. Intelligent. So, they are intelligent people, whatever the field that they are in, they have the knowledge in there and emotionally they are able to balance their themselves in various situations because life throws so many things at you and you should be able to handle everything that comes your way. And then social quotient is very important skill of today's time because you have to interact with people, and if you do not know how to grab the opportunity at the right moment and while interacting with other people, then also you are not able to excel. So,
Hmm.
so I would say that a good personality balances all these three things together, all
Hmm.
together.
Wow. Yes, you explained it really well. Yeah, and that is true. Confidence, authenticity, emotional intelligence, adaptability are the key
Yes,
traits.
adaptability, good addition there that I missed. Yes,
Hmm.
you should be able to adapt to the circumstances.
Mm. Yeah, and some people think a strong personality is being loud or aggressive, but it is also a wrong thing. Strong personality doesn't mean being loud or aggressive. It is about secure in who you are understanding others.
Right, it comes under that balance of emotional quotient, no? If a
Yeah, and
person is
staying
too
calm.
loud and arrogant, that means somewhere their own fears are speaking. So they get in
Yes.
that defensive mode, only then they start doing that. So
And
if
staying calm
anybody,
or staying
yes,
calm under pressure. If you are under pressure, but still you are calm. So that is
you
also
know,
comes in.
the irony is, as I'm talking this, I'm saying this, but I know how difficult it is to conduct yourself, and even we as
Hmm.
speak, I know for sure many a times in a day I lose it out on my kids also. And there are situations when I have to tell myself, okay, be patient, calm down. And it's generally, my kids will hear me saying, take a deep breath, take a deep breath in such
Hmm.
situations. How do you manage if you come across these kind of situations?
Yes, so I always go silent when I feel something like that. So I always go silent. I just start doing something else, like start reading, or I make a call to my friend. But sometimes we feel we are helpless in this. Sometimes we
Hmm.
feel it with emotion, and we cannot control.
After
But
all,
I
we are
try,
humans, right?
but I try to stay calm in that.
Right.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
Okay.
So, okay, so the next thing is how habits influence the development of our personality. How habits shape us, our personality or our personality development.
Habits are big. So because you know what we do every day,
Mm,
part of our personality. So if we are habitual of littering around, so what kind of personality does it come across? If we are in the habit of, not acknowledging the other person, and it reflects in your personality. Fine. So habits are really important. So I'll just take an example of, let's say you come across somebody who is very good at communication and who is very good at, conducting himself or herself in public. So try to look beyond that. So their habits maybe, they work a lot on personal grooming, on how to present themselves, on reading a lot. So if you feel that somebody is very positive as a person, so it is somewhere their habits only. So
yeah,
they have the good habits there that are giving that push to their personality, right?
yeah,
So I do
yeah.
not have much to say on this, I guess.
Okay, so according to you,
You
our
can you can add you can add what you want to, what you
yes,
feel.
I also resonate with it. Habit shapes our whole personality and shapes our whole personality and character. Like for me, I read books every day, so this habit helps me to develop my personality to add some valuable thing in my personality. So for me, this habit helping me. So
Mhm.
I was asking about your habits. Which are the good habits you have, which are making you very much fluent or making you a different kind of person as you want.
I think I am not that fluent, the kind of fluency that I wish to achieve. Still, I am, on that upper intermediate platform right now. And the habits, I think I have lost those good habits that made me this today somewhere. I was a voracious reader, but somewhere down the line, these intricate responsibilities, household responsibilities, managing my uh, profession as well, everything, I lost that habit of reading a lot. So
Hmm.
earlier I used to read a lot, and nowadays what I have seen is, we have the access to mobile phones to kill our time. So
Easy.
easy access, and whenever we have time, we just hold on to our cell phones and, doom scroll and all. So that is one wrong habit which I'm working on. I'm not very much also into it, but one thing I regret is giving up on reading. But I am bringing that back. So I have this, we all have this Geo News app in our mobile phones, which we never actually open. I don't know
Yeah.
how many people out there they open it, and there are so many free magazines available. I used to read when I was learning English. Now I used to read a lot of Femina that time, and it had a great role in in boosting my language in vocabulary addition.
Vocabulary. Yeah.
So it never felt like a task to read because I enjoyed reading what I was reading. So yet it was adding to my vocabulary and language learning. Now I have explored this Geo News platform and I read newspapers there. Times of One Hindustan Times is available and First Post is available. First India is available, and then the other lifestyle magazines are there. So whenever I get time, I try to read some articles. So that is what I'm trying to bring. And another good habit that I would say I have is personal grooming. I like to dress up. I like to feel beautiful, and that gives me pleasure.
You are already beautiful, and that is also nice. You are carrying yourself in a beautiful way. Great. Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you.
So have you done any and have you made any New Year resolution? You want to do something different in this year?
I think this year is going to bring a lot of positive changes in my life, and I believe there is so much in store yet to explore. I do not believe in making any resolutions which I cannot follow, so
Hmm.
I like to take the day as it comes.
Okay. Okay. So, last thing I would love to hear from you. Which type of practice are you doing for improving your communication skills?
See, while I create these video lessons for learners, no, I also research
Hmm.
before doing that. I think one thing is that
Hmm.
that is a big addition. And my forte has always been a strong grammar base.
Hmm.
So I am trying to create a whole module of learning on my a whole module of learning on my website. So that
Hmm.
I'm working on. So that
Okay.
automatically, when you try to work on imparting something to a learner, you are also working on yourself to impart that knowledge well.
Yes.
And I have started interacting with people over this platform, and I think it's a very positive addition to
Great.
communication skills, advancing them.
Any particular channel or podcast are you following?
Mel, I like to watch one podcast by Mel. Shall I check the exact name? Mel Gibbons or Mel Robbins? I'm not sure with the last name. So that is
Okay.
what I like to watch, and she provides very insightful learnings into, motivational. She motivates you to think positive, and there are many other channels that I follow for learning English as well, international channels mainly.
Mm-hmm.
So that is learn with, Skype lessons from Harry that I watched. So they are very good at building your foundation in grammar because I'm a grammar enthusiast and my forte has always been there. So I keep watching them to refresh it and to know whether there is something that I'm doing wrong and not doing right. So that I
Okay.
like to watch.
Great. Okay. Okay. We have done with this session. I have a lot of questions, but yeah, we will connect again. And thank you so much for joining me today. It was lovely talking to you. I enjoyed a lot, and I learned so many things from you.
And the feeling is mutual. I have also learned a lot from you, and it was complete pleasure to be here interacting with you. Thank you so much.
Okay. Bye bye. Have a good day.
Bye. Bye. Thank you.